If you've ever played a video game, you know the digital world has strict rules. Time moves forward, and gravity pulls you down. But with the right cheat code, you can pause time or float off the ground. Elon Musk operates his businesses based on a very specific assumption about those rules. He believes our actual, physical universe works exactly like that video game, that reality as we experience it is a highly complex digital simulation. To understand why, think about a digital photograph on your phone. If you zoom in far enough, the smooth image breaks down into tiny glowing squares called pixels. Musk and many theoretical physicists look at physical reality the same way. If you zoom in close enough on space and time, they break down into fundamental, indivisible units of code. Right now, our most advanced scientific tools hit a wall at those tiny units. We can't zoom in any further. But Musk believes there is a hidden source code running behind those pixels, generating the world around us. This is why he builds the things he does. Accumulating wealth is a byproduct. His actual goal is to build the technology needed to uncover those universe-level cheat codes, because he believes hacking reality is the only way humanity will survive the journey to colonize Mars. The first major barrier to living on other planets is the sheer physical distance. Using current rocket technology, reaching deep space destinations takes decades. An astronaut would spend their entire physical lifespan trapped inside a ship before ever setting foot on a new world. To solve this, we have to look at time differently. Think about an apple. If you leave it on the counter, it rots in a few days. If you put it in a cold storage unit, it can stay fresh for over a year. The apple's biological aging has slowed down, even though the absolute time in the outside world kept ticking at the normal speed. Notice how your left hand and right hand always age at the exact same rate. This doesn't happen by accident. To keep trillions of cells aging in sync, scientists believe the brain broadcasts instructions through the nervous system. If we map those instructions, we find the dial controlling aging. Neuralink aims to build hardware to read brain activity and eventually intercept and manipulate the signals sent to your body. If we can figure out how to rewrite that biological instruction manual, we can slow down our internal clocks. A massive 30-year physical journey to Mars could biologically feel like only 5 seconds to the person making the trip. Finding these hidden codes in our biology and physics requires a level of artificial intelligence we do not currently possess. We need computation power far beyond anything sitting on Earth today. We can't just build a larger data center here on the ground. Advanced AI requires enormous electricity, sometimes draining local grids completely. Worse, servers get incredibly hot, requiring millions of gallons of water, depleting local water supplies entirely. Earth simply cannot support the physical infrastructure required. So Musk plans to take the hardware off the planet entirely. By launching millions of satellites loaded with billions of advanced computer chips, he is essentially attempting to construct a massive, decentralized supercomputer in orbit.
Space completely removes Earth's physical limitations. The vacuum of space is freezing, providing infinite free cooling for the servers. And because there are no clouds or atmosphere in the way, the satellites can harvest unhindered solar power 24 hours a day. Starlink provides the physical home for this system. By linking millions of satellites, Musk is turning a global internet network into a massive, decentralized processor built to calculate the laws of physics. The most difficult hurdle this megacomputer needs to solve is gravity. For hundreds of years, scientists have struggled to fully map how gravity actually works at a microscopic level. Gravity is not a giant magnet pulling you to the center of the Earth. Instead, picture a trampoline. If you place a heavy bowling ball in the middle, the fabric bends downward. That fabric is the structure of space and time. Earth's massive weight bends that fabric, forcing smaller objects to fall into the depression. Scientists believe invisible subatomic messengers, called gravitons, carry instructions telling objects to obey that pull. Just like a radio wave carries music, these gravitons carry the code for gravity. If we can build a computer powerful enough to decode that signal in real time, we could theoretically send our own signal to cancel it out. Think of it like noise-canceling headphones, but for the weight of a starship. We're using computation to intercept the message before the objects ever receive the command to fall. If we can silence the signal, we can ignore the rule. A spacecraft could become completely massless. Without gravity holding it back,
A ship wouldn't need heavy rocket fuel. It could simply float to Mars in a matter of days. When we bring our focus back down to Earth, Elon Musk's scattered business empire suddenly looks very different when viewed through the lens of this specific video game theory. Neuralink acts as the biological remote control, designed to intercept our internal aging signals so humans can survive the trip. His artificial intelligence company and the Optimus humanoid robots serve as the first wave of workers. They are the durable machines that will travel to Mars first, building the necessary habitats in a harsh environment before fragile humans ever arrive. SpaceX operates as the delivery truck. Right now, it literally ferries the pieces of the massive orbital computer into space. And later, it will serve as the completely massless transport vehicle, moving millions of people across the entire solar system. Even his side projects have a very specific place in the plan. The Boring Company is a massive engineering tool, perfecting the machinery needed to dig underground cities on Mars to protect citizens from surface radiation. When viewed side by side, these seemingly random businesses reveal a single, unified roadmap. Every single company solves a highly specific problem required to find the universe's source code and travel to the stars. We don't know for certain if our reality is a simulation, but Musk's approach takes impossible science fiction concepts and turns them into a practical engineering timeline, building the tools we need step by step.